Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today not just to talk about success, but to ignite the fire of possibility within you. I want to challenge you to think bigger, to reach higher, and to believe in yourself like never before. Because if you're sitting there wondering if you can do it, if you're doubting whether you have what it takes to turn your dreams into reality, I'm here to tell you, yes, you. Now let me ask you a question. How many of you have dreams, goals, aspirations? I know you do. But here's the thing, dreams alone won't get you anywhere. It takes more than just dreaming. It takes action, commitment, and a plan. A clear, focused plan. A plan that you are willing to execute no matter the obstacles, no matter the setbacks. Now, certain jobs may certainly set you up to sound the alarm. You see, success isn't about having the perfect circumstances. It's about making the most of what you've got. Life will throw challenges at you, no question about it. But those challenges don't define you. What defines you is how you respond, how you rise from the ashes, how you keep going even when the odds seem stacked against you. In the next 6 months, you have the power to change your life. I'm not talking about waiting for things to magically fall into place. I'm talking about you stepping up, taking control, and making every day count. 6 months from today, you could be in a completely different place, physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially, if you decide to take action today. I want you to understand that success is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. But in 6 months, if you give it your all, if you stay disciplined and focused, you will see progress, you will see results. But it won't be easy. You're going to face challenges, and some days will be tough. But remember, that's when the magic happens. It's during those tough moments that you learn the most about yourself, about your strength, your resilience. You have everything inside you to make it happen. The only thing standing between you and your success is the decision to commit. The decision to say, I'm going to take full responsibility for my future, for my destiny. I'm not waiting for permission. I'm not waiting for things to be perfect. I'm going to start right now. In 6 months, you can either look back and say, I wish I had started sooner, or you can look back and say, I did it, I pushed through, and I made my dreams a reality. The choice is yours. So I'm asking you today to stop making excuses. Stop waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time doesn't exist. Now's the time. You've got 6 months to make it count. 6 months to transform your life. What are you going to do with it? The clock is ticking, but guess what? You control that clock. You have the power to turn your dreams into plans and your plans into reality. The only question is, will you take the first step? Will you show up for yourself? It's time to make a decision. It's time to step up, because in 6 months, you could be the person you always dreamed of becoming, but it all starts with you right now. Let's get to work. Dreams are not enough. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of envisioning a brighter future, but the truth is, dreams alone won't get you where you want to go. Many people think that simply having a vision is enough to make things happen, but the reality is that without action, those dreams will remain nothing more than fantasies. You have to break those dreams down into tangible goals and create a concrete plan to achieve them. The most successful people are not necessarily the ones with the grandest dreams, but the ones who put in the effort, day after day, to turn their dreams into a reality. It's the execution that counts. So ask yourself, what steps are you taking right now to make your dreams come true? Are you letting fear or doubt hold you back from taking action? If so, it's time to shift your mindset and understand that dreams alone won't carry you. It's time to take ownership of your journey and start creating the life you've always wanted, one step at a time. Challenges are an inevitable part of life. Everyone faces difficulties along their journey, but it's how you respond to those challenges that will define your success. The key to overcoming obstacles lies in your mindset. Challenges are not barriers, but opportunities for growth. Every time you face a setback, you have the chance to learn something new about yourself, your abilities, and your capacity to overcome adversity. The most successful individuals are the ones who embrace their challenges head-on, who see them not as a roadblock, but as a chance to improve, adapt, and grow stronger. When you face a challenge, it's important to remember that it's not about the obstacle itself, but how you choose to handle it. Do you see it as a setback or as a lesson? If you learn to embrace the difficulties life throws at you, you'll be more resilient and prepared for whatever comes next. Challenges are the moments that shape your character and test your perseverance. And it's in those moments that true success is forged. Without challenges, there would be no growth, no progress. So don't fear them, welcome them as a part of the journey. Commitment to a plan is the backbone of success. Without a clear plan in place, you will find yourself drifting aimlessly, hoping for success without knowing how to get there. It's not enough to simply desire success. You need to have a well-thought-out strategy that guides your actions every day. A good plan provides structure, a sense of direction, and a roadmap to reach your goals. When you commit to a plan, you're making a promise to yourself to put in the hard work, discipline, and focus required to achieve your dreams. But commitment is not just about making the plan. It's about following through with it, even when it gets tough. There will be days when you feel discouraged, when the path forward seems unclear. But if you've committed to your plan, you will have the resilience to push through. Success requires consistency, and consistency is fueled by your commitment to your plan. No matter how big or small the goal, having a plan keeps you grounded, focused, and moving forward in a purposeful way. It's time to stop wishing for success and start building the plan that will make it a reality. Consistency is key to achieving any form of success. It's easy to get excited about a new project or goal, but the real work begins when the initial excitement fades. Success isn't built on bursts of motivation. It's built on consistent, everyday effort. It's the small, seemingly insignificant actions you take daily that add up to massive progress over time. Whether you're working toward financial independence, physical health, or any other goal, it's the little steps you take each day that matter. Many people fail because they underestimate the power of consistency. They expect results to come quickly, and when they don't, they give up. But success doesn't work that way. It's the slow, steady progress that leads to lasting change. When you consistently show up, even on days when you don't feel like it, you're building momentum. That momentum eventually leads to big breakthroughs. So remember, it's not about how fast you go. It's about how consistently you move forward. Every day counts. Stay committed to doing the work even when you don't see immediate results, because consistency is the foundation of lasting success. Taking responsibility for your life is the first step toward empowerment. Far too many people fall into the trap of blaming external circumstances, other people or their past for where they are in life. But the truth is, your future is entirely in your hands. You have the power to change your circumstances, no matter what they may be. When you take full responsibility for your actions, your decisions, and your results, you empower yourself to create change. Blaming others or waiting for a perfect situation will keep you stuck in the same place. But when you accept responsibility, you shift your mindset from victimhood to ownership. You understand that everything you do today has a direct impact on your future. If you want to change your life, it starts with taking responsibility for where you are right now. Own your decisions, your actions, and your outcomes. You may not be able to control everything that happens, but you can control how you respond. And that is where your power lies. No more excuses. If you want to see change, you have to be the one to make it happen. Time waits for no one, and the perfect moment is a myth. Too many people put off their goals because they are waiting for the right time, the right circumstances, or the right amount of resources. But the truth is, there is no perfect moment to start. The only time you have is now. If you wait for everything to align perfectly, you will be waiting forever. The best time to take action is always today. You have everything you need right now to take the first step. Don't let fear, uncertainty, or the belief that you're not ready hold you back. Start with what you have, where you are, and trust that the process will unfold. When you take action, even if it's small at first, you build momentum. Every small step you take today will make it easier to take the next step tomorrow. The more you delay, the more time you waste. So, stop waiting for the right moment. The right moment is always now, and every moment you delay is a moment you can never get back. So get started. Today is the best day to begin. 6 months may seem like a short time, but it's enough to transform your life if you commit to making the most of it. In just 6 months, you can completely change your physical health, your financial situation, or your personal growth. The key is to take consistent action toward your goals every single day. 6 months from now, you can look back and either be in the same place, still dreaming and wishing, or you can be living the reality you've worked hard to create. The choice is yours. Time will pass regardless of what you do, so why not make it count? The progress you make in the next 6 months will set the foundation for the next phase of your life. What you do today, tomorrow, and the next day will determine where you end up. The question is, are you willing to put in the effort and make the sacrifices necessary to see that change? 6 months is enough time to build momentum, create new habits, and make significant strides toward your goals. The question isn't whether you have enough time, it's whether you're willing to commit and put in the work. The time is now. What will you do with it? In the end, success is not a matter of luck, but a matter of choice. The journey toward your dreams requires more than just hope. It requires commitment, resilience, and action. Dreams alone won't carry you to your destination. It's the consistent effort you put in every day, the willingness to face challenges, and the ability to adapt and grow that will lead you to where you want to be. You have the power to transform your life in the next 6 months, but it all starts with taking full responsibility for your actions, making a clear plan, and committing to the process, no matter how difficult it may seem at times. Success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. The small steps you take today, the consistency you build, and the resilience you develop along the way will create the foundation for your future. The clock is ticking, and the time to act is now. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, because it doesn't exist. Your future starts with the choices you make today. So take charge of your destiny, embrace the challenges, and know that the next 6 months can change everything if you are willing to show up for yourself. The opportunity is in your hands, and the power to create change lies within you. Will you take that first step? The choice is yours.